This is the day we have all waited for, and today will be the day of celebration, success, and tradition. So, without further ado, let's begin the event. Tennyson has rightly said, "More things are wrought by prayer than the world dreams of." So, now I request all of you to rise in reverence for the prayer by the teachers and students, followed by the school song.
To enlighten our minds, articulate our speech, and guide our footsteps, that at every moment and in all things we may do exactly what you want us to do. We pray to Thee to instill in us a genuine interest for our children. We pray to Thee to fill us with your love that never runs dry, so that we may be nothing but instruments of your love to our children and to all around us. We pray to Thee to help us connect with our children better and better, more and more every day. We pray to Thee to help us make full use of all the energies that are in us. We pray to Thee to help us feel your presence in all our thoughts, speech and actions. Mother bless, Mother guide, Mother protect. Mother bless, Mother guide, Mother protect. Mother bless, Mother guide, Mother protect. Begin the prayer. Be with me throughout this day. Guide me in all I do and say, at home, at school and at play. Mother bless, Mother guide, Mother protect. Mother bless, Mother guide, Mother protect. Mother bless, Mother guide, Mother protect. School song. Yes, we are the mother's team. Hey, we are the joyful team. We can achieve anything. Oh, we are the Primrose team. Yes, we are the mother's team. Hey, we are the joyful team. We can achieve anything. We study to learn to understand the world. We study to learn for the joy it gives. We study to learn to understand the world. We study to learn for the joy it gives. Oh, we are the Primrose team. Yes, we are the mother's team. Hey, we are the joyful team. We can achieve anything. Love to learn, you will progress. Love work, you'll be happy. Love to learn, you will progress. Love work, you'll be happy. Oh, we are the Primrose team. Yes, we are the mother's team. Hey, we are the joyful team. We can achieve anything. We collaborate to create a better world. We educate to share love and peace. We collaborate to create a better world. We educate to share love and peace. Oh, we are the Primrose team. Yes, we are the mother's team. Hey, we are the joyful team. We can achieve anything. All can be done if the God touches there. All can be done if the God touches there. All can be done if the God touches there. All can be done if the God touches there. We educate, we empower, we enlighten. We are the Primrose team. We are the mother's team. We are the joyful team. Oh, achieve anything. Oh, we are the Primrose team. Yes, we are the Mother's team. Hey, we are the joyful team. We can achieve anything.
Thank you, everybody. Please be seated. Mrs. Chairman, whose presence have always inspired us to bring the best in every child in Primrose. Next, we feel honored to have our esteemed guest with us, Dr. Shekhar Raghavan, fondly known to us as the Rain Man. We are really proud to have such an eminent personality among us today. We welcome you, sir. I take privilege in welcoming the man who is behind the success of our school and passionate about teaching and nurtures every child to achieve great heights. He is none other than our beloved principal, Mr. Ganesh. We welcome you, sir. Next, I would like to welcome all our dearest parents who have constantly extended their love and support to all the high prospects of this school and to each one of its faculty. At last, but not the least, I would like to welcome all the teachers and the students who are the part and parcel of this institution in my modest words. And I request your benign cooperation throughout this program for its grand success. Thank you. Now I request all the dignitaries to come on the stage for the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Kindly adorn the seats on the dais. Now I kindly request our high school level in charge, Ms. Lata and Ms. Sharmila to adorn their seats on stage. I also request Ms. Hema. Ms. Hema is the KG level in charge. This evening, I have the pleasure of introducing to you our guest of honor, Mr. Shekhar Raghavan. He is a director of the city-based Rain Center who has been conferred with Champions of Chennai Award for his sustained efforts to promote rainwater harvesting. He decided to save Chennai by encouraging rainwater harvesting. And nevertheless, he has faced a lot of challenges as people were reluctant to follow his advice. To his surprise, one fine day, he received a call from some residents in Chennai who had settled in the US. They were willing to help him in any way possible. Thus, with their help and the seed money provided by them, the Akash Ganga Trust was established in 2002. Akash Ganga here meant the water received from the skies, that is, rainwater. Since creating awareness on a day-to-day basis was getting difficult, they decided the information dissemination and also a model house of rainwater harvesting. In 2003, he was conferred with the Ashoka Award for his work and the Harmony Silver Award in 2010. Sir, it's a great honor to have you here for this annual concert. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being an inspiration to all of us. No one was great without a touch of inspiration. It's time now for an enlightened talk. I would like our esteemed guest of honor to share his wise thoughts with us. Please give round of applause for Mr. Shekhar Raghavan, the Rain Man. So before that, we request our kids to present bouquets to our guest of honors as a token of love and respect for them. That is Mrs. Chairman honoring Mr. Shekhar Raghavan, our esteemed guest. Next, we have Soumya presenting a bouquet to our Mrs. Chairman. That is Soumya and Kyle presenting a bouquet. Thank you for being with us, ma'am. Guest to say a few words.
Dignitaries on the dais, principal of the school, teachers, parents, and my dear children. In fact, I should say my dear grandchildren. I'm extremely happy to be here to participate in the 13th Annual Day celebrations. And I would like to thank the management for having invited me for this function as the chief guest. I have had the occasion to come to your school 2 years back, and I gave a talk on rainwater harvesting to children. And then later on a group of children came to the rain center, and I had the pleasure of talking to them. I always want to create awareness among children, but with the idea that they will go back and ask their parents whether they have done harvesting in their respective homes. So I use children as a pressure group to request your parents to do harvesting in your respective homes. And before that, I would like to tell you that I am the director of this rain center, and this rain center is a one-stop information and assistance center. And I am extremely happy to tell you that this was inaugurated by our Honorable late Chief Minister Jayalalitha in August 2002. She was extremely passionate about rainwater harvesting. So you have to remember that. And whenever she came to power, she has come to power 3 times, and every time she came to power, she did something to popularize and promote harvesting. I mean, I will call her a great visionary. None of the other chief ministers in India had this thought in their mind that harvesting is a very important thing and that it has to be popularized, practiced, and so on. And that too as early as 1994. So almost 25 years back, she realized the importance of rainwater harvesting. So I'm In fact, whatever honor that I get, I dedicate this to her because of her sheer commitment and passion for rainwater harvesting. Yeah, so at this rain center we do two important things. One is to create awareness about rainwater harvesting among various sections of the society, starting from school children, college students, architects, builders, self-help groups, and everybody, politicians, bureaucrats. And the second thing that we do is to help people implement harvesting in their respective homes. So parents who have come here can take our help. We are willing to give free advice. All you have to do is to call us and leave your address, and then we will definitely come and suggest a suitable harvesting system in your house. And then we will also give you a cost estimate as to how much it would cost. As you all know, the city is facing a severe water crisis, unheard of. The reasons are many, but I just point out two reasons. One is natural. We did not get enough rain last year. See, we get rain only during October to December, which is called the northeast monsoon. Last year, see, our Chennai's annual average rainfall is 140 centimeters. But last year we got only about 86 centimeters. So it was about 40% deficient, and that is why we are suffering now. The other reason is that people did not take rainwater harvesting seriously. They have not done it well. If only they had done it when Jayalalitha wanted them to do it in 2003, we would not be facing such a severe water crisis now. So in every house we have to take a vow that not a drop of rain falling within my house will either go to the sewer or go to the street. It has to go to the soil so that your groundwater improves in quality, improves in quantity, and you need not depend even on municipal supply. You can depend on your own borewell, your own open well, and so on. And let me tell you that Indians were the world leaders in rainwater harvesting. There are evidences to show that even 5,000 years back, Indians had harvested rain. 3000 BC, in a place called Dholavira in Gujarat, when they did this archaeological excavation, they found out that Indians had harvested rain. So we are the world, we should feel really proud that not only in rainwater harvesting, in several other areas, for example, medicine, you know that Indians are the world leaders. We had different streams of medicine. We had Ayurveda, we had Siddha, and so on. And agriculture, water management, governance, even astronomy, we were the leaders in astronomy. And mathematics, we were the leaders. So we should really feel proud. We should not think that the West knows much more than what we do. We should be proud in saying that we know everything, much more than the West. So, every part of India had its own traditional water harvesting systems. And Rajasthan, for example, had the best rainwater harvesting system that you can ever imagine. And South India, all the three states put together like Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, had a similar system of harvesting. So the Tamil word is Eri. I don't know how many of you have heard that word. Eri is a wonderful traditional rainwater harvesting system. In Karnataka they call it Kere, and in Andhra Pradesh they call it Cheru. all of them mean the same. They are basically used for agriculture. So every village in Tamil Nadu must have had an area. And if one area gets filled up, the overflow goes and fills up the neighboring villages area. And so on. They are a chain of tanks. And let me tell you, they were all 2000 years old. How did they imagine all that? How did they conceive of this? How did they implement it? Without any engineering college existing at that time. It's wonderful. And even among Aries, there were two types of Aries. One is the water flowing in the river is diverted to these Aries on both sides of the river. And one such example is the Viranam Eri, from which we are getting water now. So the water flowing in Kaveri river is diverted into this Eri called Viranam, and water is supplied to Chennai from that. So there are something like 39,000 such Aries in Tamil Nadu alone. So what more do we want? If only these water bodies are preserved, if they are desilted and kept alive, then Chennai need not suffer for want of water. So we have enough water, we have enough rain. The Chennai's average that I told you, which is 1.4 meters, is much more than the average of the country. So we are really blessed with a lot of rain. We should definitely harvest it, and let me tell you that harvesting is not an option. You will have to do it. If you trace the history, for example, 200 years back, the kings and rulers created these water bodies, collected rain, and people went and took water from these water bodies. For drinking water, there were uranis and there were temple tanks, from which people would go take water. About 100 years back, we started constructing our own house. We started constructing or digging a well or a bore well. And therefore, the responsibility shifted from the kings to the individuals. Right? We have to sustain our open well and a bore well, for which we have to harvest rain. And now it has moved further from individuals to builders. Right? So what do? We don't buy a plot of land, we don't construct a house, we don't dig a well or a borewell. So what do? We go and book an apartment with a builder. Right? We call it 1 BHK, 2 BHK and so on. So it is the builder who selects the plot, who constructs the house, and who creates a groundwater source. And therefore the responsibility is now with the builder. The builder will have to do good harvesting and try to sustain the groundwater source. And once he does this, we should not really suffer for water as we are doing now. I will just briefly tell you what is harvesting in an individual house or an apartment. For example, it rains only on two places. One is called the rooftop. The other is called the setback area or the driveway, which is all around the built-up area. So the roof water, rain falling on the roof, is brought down by pipes, right? So you can interconnect these pipes and take it to a sump in case you want to collect rainwater for immediate use. So that is one aspect of rainwater harvesting. The other is to try to put it into the soil by creating what are called recharge wells. These recharge wells are made out of cement rings which are readily available in the market. All you have to do is to buy them, create a small baby well, and try to divert all your rainwater into these recharge wells. And the other thing is, the rain that is falling on your driveway, all around your house, invariably goes to the street, right? Through the gate. So that can be intercepted near the gate, and we put it back also into a recharge well. So we have a rain center in Adyar, Gandhinagar. So you can just walk in, look at the harvesting that we have done at the rain center, and you can collect a booklet from the rain center. You can just call us in case you want to do it in your respective homes. We will come and tell you the service is free, we don't charge anything. And then we have our own set of people to also get it done. So they'll give you a quote. If you approve the quote, we'll come and execute the job for you. So catch rain, it is free. And therefore my advice is also free. And let me thank the management once again for having given me this wonderful opportunity to share my thoughts with all of you. Thank you.
Following rain harvesting method in our school very sincerely. If you enter the school, you will find that the minute you enter the school, in the parking area itself it starts, and everywhere around our school we do have water harvesting technique being used. Thank you once again. Now we move on to the prize distribution. Primrosians have proved their talents in all streams, and to appreciate them for their hard work is our duty. Now it's time to acknowledge the talents of all our brimming buddies by beginning the prize distribution ceremony. I humbly request Mrs. Chairman to felicitate the students for their proficiency in academics through the year 1819. Let's begin. Class 3. Ashmita Ji is the class topper. Please give her a big round of applause. Next, let's have Nitin. He is a subject topper in mathematics and EVS. Next, let's have Purvi Nayak. She is a subject topper in social studies. From 3B, let's have Lakshmana Aditya, who is the class topper. Next, let's have Nilavin. He's a subject topper in Hindi. Let's have Mustafa. He's a subject topper in French. Can I have a big applause? Your hands shouldn't be stopping. Now from class 3C, let's have Kevin Daniel. He's the class topper. Following him is Om Aditya Sumant. He's a subject topper in English and EVS. Now next let's have Madhuvanti. She is a subject topper in mathematics. A big round of applause for Madhuvanti. Next, let's have Hasini, a subject topper in Hindi, Social Studies and EVS. Hasini, subject topper. Next, from class 4A, let's have Siddharth Harish. He is the class topper. Next, let's have Mutaya Aravind, a subject topper in English, Maths, Science and Computer Science. Next, let's have Vimala Adityan. He's a subject topper in Tamil. Now let's move on to class 4B. Likita Shri is the class topper. Next, let's have Arjun Raghunath. He's a subject topper in Hindi. Next, let's move on to class 4C. Akshara. Akshara is a class topper. Next, let's move on to Amrit. He's a subject topper in English. Next, let's have Shivakumaran. He's a subject topper in Science. Congratulations, children. Next, let's have Ayush Khatwa. He's a subject topper in Hindi. Following him is Marcus Leon. He's a subject topper in Tamil. Next, let's have children from 5A. Sai Sanjay. Sai Sanjay is a class topper. A big round of applause for him. Next, let's have Rishi, the subject topper of English. Now, following him is Vahan. He is the subject topper in Tamil and Computer Science. But now let's move on to Tanmay. Tanmay Sharma is subject topper in Hindi. Congratulations, children. Now let's move on to class 5B. The class topper is Benny Shanto. On the screen you'll be seeing he has secured academic proficiency in English, Maths, Science, Tamil and Social Studies. Now let's next have Rikal Jaden. Rikal Jaden is a subject topper in Computer Science. Rikal Jaden, subject topper in Computer Science. Next, let's move on to class 6A. Pranav Nayak is a class topper. Let's have Nathaniel K. He is a subject topper in English, Tamil and Computer Science. Nathaniel K. is a subject topper in English, Tamil and Computer Science. Congratulations, children. Now let's move on to 6B. Catherine Abigail is the class topper. Please give her a big round of applause, Catherine Abigail, the class topper. Following her, we have Shambhavi, the subject topper in English. Shambhavi, the subject topper in English. Next, we have Ayandas Gupta, the subject topper in Hindi. Congratulations, children. Next, we have Preeta, the subject topper in math, biology, history and geography, and computer science. Please give her a big round of applause. Mathematics, biology, history and geography, and computer science. Next, let's move on to class 7. We have Buddha Omkar, the class topper. Next, let's have Rupika, the subject topper in Tamil and mathematics. Next, let's have Hari Krishnan, the subject topper in biology.
We now request Ms. Chandrika to come and honor the stage.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Now, I'm happy to introduce to you, we are very happy to have Mr. and Mrs. Shiva Prasad, the parents of our director, and Mrs. Chandrika Shiva Prasad will be felicitating the kids hereafter. Now let's move on to class 8. The subject topper is Harshita. Congratulations, child. Sorry, class topper. The class top. Harshita is the class topper. Thank you. Next, let's have Jonathan K. He's a subject topper in English language and geography. Next, let's have Shaksham Chaturvedi, the subject topper in computer science. Moving on to class 9, let's have the class topper, Yutika. She's in a wonderful costume there. Congratulations, Yutika. Let's have Ashwita Prajit. She's a subject topper in English literature. Next, let's have Abhinati Pandian, subject topper in mathematics. Next, let's have Merlin Albina. She's a subject topper in physics. Next, let's have Menaka, the subject topper in Tamil, and History and Civics. Next, let's have Deeksha, the subject topper in Geography. Next, let's have Karthika, the subject topper in Commercial Studies and EVS. Let's move on to class 10. The class topper is Ria Anthony. Please give her a big round of applause. She had secured this in the ICSE board exam, class 10. She has an overall average of 99.6 percentage. An amazing. Thank you. Next, let's move on to the subject topper, Shri Shanat. Let's have Shri Shanat. He's subject topper in Computer Science. And all these children are the ICSE board, have written their ICSE board exams. Let's have Sahana. Sahana, she's a subject topper in Economics and French. Next, let's have Tariq Ahmed Imran. He's a subject topper in EVS. Next, let's have Arya Srinivasan. Aryan Srinivasan is subject topper in Commercial Studies. Now let's move on to class 11. We have Sujit, the class topper. Sujit, the class topper. Yeah, for the science stream. Sujit. Next, let's have Harish, the subject topper in English and Business Studies. Next, let's have Ankita, subject topper in Chemistry and Mathematics. Let's have Rashmika, the subject topper in Biology. Now let's move on to class 11B, the commerce students. The class topper is Anjali Niveda. From class 12, we have Soumya with us. She's a subject topper in Chemistry, Physics and Mathematics. She pursued the Cambridge syllabus. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Now I request our chief guest to felicitate the children for 100% attendance all through the year. It's an honor. It's really a privilege to have these kids come to school 100%. They have secured the 100% attendance all through the year. Okay, now let's move on. From class 3, we have Rohan. Please give a big round of applause. We thank the parents at this time too for sending the children regularly to school. Next, let's have Likita Shri from class 4B. They have been coming to school very diligently. From 4C, let's have Akshara. Another child from 4C, Tamilarasi. Please give them a big round of applause. It's not easy. Not a day leave. Not even half a day. Wonderful children. Next, let's have Manoj Kumar from 5A. Next, let's have Mokshita from 5A again. From 6A, let's have Kyle Willie Daffodil. From 6A, once again, let's have Nathaniel. From 6B, let's have Preeta. Let's move on. Let's have Varshini D. Varshini D is from class 8. Let's have Akash from class 8. From class 8 again, let's have Sesha Sai. Next, let's have Menaka from class 9. Next, let's have Lakshya. Next, we have Vahan, subject topper from class 5A. He's a subject topper in Tamil and computer science. Now, we'll be honoring our students who have displayed strength, courage, and determination. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Our chairman will be appreciating them. First, it's Akshita of class 10 who was selected for the National School Game Federation of India and was selected for the SGFI games. And it's a milestone in the history of Primrose, winning national event. Next, we have the karate students winning the regional karate competition and securing the overall championship. We have Shahrukh. We have Shahrukh with us. Sorry, Aryan Raghunath. Aryan Raghunath. Then we have Jnana Anand.
ചെറിയ ട്രോഫി എടുത്ത് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് മെസ്സേജ് ചെയർമാനെ വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് ഹാൻഡ് ഓവർ ടു പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ.
Next, we have Reshmi. These children. Reshmi. Next, we have Amrita. Amrita may look tiny, but she has a lot of power in her. Next, we have Ahmed Shima.
We have a special prize. All these children are champions in the karate in the regional tournament. They'll be representing Tamil Nadu, and for the nationals, it's going to happen in Kolkata, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So they're going to go to Kolkata. But in real life, give them a big round of applause. Okay. We also have one more school champion here, a champion who has the courage to take up an issue and then resolve it. Okay, when anybody comes and talks to them, okay, making them aware and then trying to defend in the natural way is much more powerful than these things. And we would like to honor another than Akshita for this brave, Shalashmita for this brave act.
Please give her a big round of applause. Okay, many children would hesitate to voice out. Okay, if an issue comes in front of them, they hesitate. But this child was bold enough, courageous enough to voice out a problem, and it was resolved smoothly. And we are really happy to have such a brave child among us in Primrose. And now I request our ma'am to present the regional award, the overall championship karate award to our principal sir. Please give a big round of applause. It's again another history made. It was an amazing time last year, winning so many awards. All children, almost many of them came back happily with many medals, trophies. This is just a sample that you're seeing. Two here. No, sir. Please give them a big round of applause. Congratulations, children. Thank you, parents. Thank you, ma'am. Mrs. Chairman, to release the souvenir for the year 2018-19. It was a year of accomplishments, many achievements. It's a proud moment. Prince, the souvenir for the year 2018-19. Thank you, ma'am. It's a tiny token of love on behalf of Primrose Schools, on behalf of Primrose family, sir. Thank you, sir. We are honored by your presence here. Thank you, sir. Now I kindly request all the dignitaries to adorn their seats with the audience.